Hey everyone, this is XX Bluesboy XX. And today we're picking up and starting a new video game walkthrough for you. The Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Now wait a second, you're probably thinking, wait, he's already done this video walkthrough, how could he possibly do it again? True, I have done this before, but anyone that's watched the earlier videos or managed to see them knows that the video and audio quality from the earlier ones, well, it was kind of lacking, and I decided, it'd be best just to revamp, redo the entire video walkthrough for you, make it better for you. It's not that long of a video, so it's only about 15 parts, maybe 16. I'll try to fit, as much as I can, and help you out, in the videos. Okay, but before we start, let's actually get kind of like a backstory of the Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Well, it's the very first of its kind to be released in the United States. It did include, many sequels and prequels for the game, but never made a release. Now, sequels, they did have a few on the Nintendo 64, which did make a United States release. One of them was called the Mystical Ninja 64, and I believe the other one was Goemon's Greatest Adventure or something. See, I've never played those, so I don't know much about them. I just know this game is really good, and I really hope you enjoy this game. Hope you enjoy the video walkthrough for it. I hope it inspires you to at least play it or check it out or something if you enjoy it. If you own a Wii, you can actually download this on the Virtual Console for 800 points. Otherwise, you could buy it on eBay for, the cartridge itself for $6 or $7, maybe even less than that, but with that being said, you'll get your money worth out of the game. It's such an amazing game, and for me, it has a high replay value, so just sit back and enjoy. I hope you enjoy this video walkthrough. What are you talking about? So this is the beginning. We're getting some cutscene dialogue. You know about that beautiful girl. Oh, you mean the ghost woman? Of the temple? Yeah, that's the one. After this cutscene, I'll get you an introduction to who these people are. Something terrible's happened. Oh no! Hey, no close-ups. That's no way for a good ghost to act. She shouldn't hurt people. That ghost has some nerve. I'll show her that I'm a brave man. Talk is cheap. Let's go. I'm with you, Dr. Yang. Well, the guy in the blue, his real name is Epsumaru, but in the English translation it's Dr. Yang. And the guy that I'm playing as, his name is Goemon. And they translated his name out to Kid Ying. Which is understandable, trying to give a kid, Goemon and Epsumaru for like a 6-year-old. That's a mouthful, so they just made it easier for kids to pronounce. Alright, and you're immediately thinking, why am I beating up these people? Why am I hitting them with my little stick or something? Well, this is actually how you get money. We don't have any conventional ways to make money at this point in the game, and, well, we need to buy items at the store. So we need to make some money before we go anywhere else. Don't really worry about going down here. We'll worry about that later, but for now, let's just talk more about the game. As you see, I keep picking up this money on the floor, which happens to be American dollars. That's nice, I guess. And I keep picking up these gray cats. Well, the gray cats, it upgrades your weapon. You upgrade your weapon a total of 2 times. It starts off as just a small little pipe, and grows to be this yo-yo, which has the greatest range. And you keep running into these ladies with the red kimono, and if you actually touch them, they'll give you $50. Now, likewise, if you hit them, you lose $100, so you need to be careful. Because they walk a little bit slower, and you need to be careful, and make sure, you just don't hit them. So for right now, we're just going to get some money, and then go to the store and buy some stuff for you. It's good to start off with about maybe $500. That should be enough. Oh, and I just hit the lady in the red. Well, that's what happens when you hit it. You lose $100. Okay, well, you also, if you like, you can actually change to your money. Later in the game, there's parts where you know that it's best to use your long-range weapon like this. It's very effective, but the only bad thing is it takes from your money supply in the corner, so most of the time I would just stick with the yo-yo. You'll get other weapons along the way, you know, like bombs and stuff, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. So you're probably thinking at first glance it's like a beat-em-up, maybe RPG element game. Well, it's true. It also adds some platforming elements to the game too, so it's a unique game by itself, you know. And you can play this with 2 players also, and that makes it, you know, very fun, you know. Alright, we have enough money. Let's go buy some items at the store. Welcome! We have everything you need. What would you like to buy? Would you like to buy something, I guess? Alright, we got some rundown on our items. We got the straw sandals, the pizza, and the bombs. Whoops, I didn't mean to leave. Get back in there. Well, as I was mentioning, the straw sandals, well, it increases your speed and allows you to jump farther than what you normally would be able to. But the only bad side is, you know, every time you take a hit, you lose part of your sandals. In addition to that, this is actually the cheapest that the straw sandals will be throughout the entire game, so you should stock up, you know, as much as you can on them right now. Eventually, you'll buy so many, he'll say, you know, we're sold out. Then you go to the pizza. Well, the pizza, pretty much, if you take so many hits, it'll restore your life for you. Instead of just, you know, losing a life, it restores life for you. And you can only carry 3. And then we got the bombs, which I'm not going to buy too many of them. To switch to your bombs, you just push the R button twice, and it switches to bombs for you. For the most part, I usually don't use the bombs very much because their range is pretty small. And it's, you know, usually doesn't do, you know, too much damage. You'd either just better off sticking with your money or sticking with your primary weapon. Okay, so we have enough money. Let's make our way up. And at any time, you can always go into these houses, and they'll give you some clues of where you need to go. Yeah, I knew there's a ghost, and in fact, that's what we're checking out. Alright, let's go over the bridge. Let's go north over the bridge. A strange cloud is coming from the north. I'm scared. What's she doing? Oh, she just disappeared, and this other guy turned into like a piece of shit or something. I don't know. Okay, let's go in here really quick. Well, essentially, this is your game place where you actually get probably the easiest way to make money in the game. Or at least the most quickest, I think, maybe. Alright, then you have the restaurant. If you've been managing to take hits, you know, during the video, you can always go here and restore, you know, restore your health a little bit. Alright, then we have a maze up here. There are a lot of ghosts in the maze now. It's dangerous. Don't go in. Alright, we'll have to come back after we clear up all this mist and ghosts and all that other stuff. Okay, well, this is the temple we need to go in, but before we do, there is a secret right here. I don't know if you knew about that before if you played the game, but it gives you $100. This is dangerous territory. Be careful. Proceed with caution. Alrighty, this is our first level, and as you notice, it turns into a platforming 2D side-scroller adventure. The controls, for the most part, stay the same, you know. Same attack button. Switch your weapons with the same button, so, you know, it does make it easier for you. Well, we're going to stop right here, because we have a lot to do in the next video, and we'll try to finish this temple in the next video. But thank you very much for watching the very first video of the Legend of the Mystical Ninja video walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you pick up in the next video. We'll continue with the video walkthrough.